Good morning guys, hope you guys are all doing really well. So for today's video I wanted to show you guys what I eat in a day. So I know it's been a while since I've done one of these, so I just wanted to do an updated one because the weather is also pretty gloomy today. It was such a beautiful bright sunny day yesterday, and today it's actually raining and stormy, so I thought it would be perfect to do a what I eat in a day because I'm ready to have some warm hearty meals and do a little bit of baking as well. So I'll take you guys along with me and show you guys what I make. So it is currently 8 a.m. I woke up a little bit late because it was raining and I didn't want to get out of bed, and I just love the sound of rain when I'm sleeping, so I'm a little late to get up, and I'm not going to go to the gym because I need to walk to the gym and it's raining, so that's my excuse today. So I'm going to first start off by making myself some lemon water. I've been doing this a lot recently just to get my digestive system clear, my gut clear, first thing in the morning. So I'm gonna have my lemon water now.
We both know this is wrong, so why do we carry this on in the end? Probably won't stay friends. We both try to keep our distance. Feelings will never.
I'm just going to be sipping on this for the next 5 to 10 minutes, and then we will get started on making some breakfast. Hey guys, so I'm back again. I've just gone ahead and done my makeup and my hair just to feel a little bit more presentable for today. I feel like in a lot of my videos I don't generally wear makeup, which is fine, I love that, but I think once in a while I want to get dressed up. So I did that this morning. I finished having my lemon water, so now we are ready to go have some breakfast. So I will be making some banana cinnamon oats. I feel like this is just the perfect weather to have some oats. It makes me feel really warm and it feels like someone's giving me a hug. So yeah, I'm gonna go make that now, and I'll be making some green tea as well. So let's go. So I've got my ingredients. I've just got some rolled oats here. I've got one very ripe banana, and I've got some ground cinnamon. And I forgot to mention my oat milk as well. As you guys know, I've quit dairy for some time now. I think it's almost been a year or even more than a year. And I just love the way that I'm feeling. I'm not feeling bloated anymore. I'm not feeling uncomfortable, and it just makes my gut feel a lot better. So I've substituted for oat milk. I've also tried almond milk, I've tried soy milk, but I feel like oat milk is really creamy and I just like the flavor that it gives. And oh my god, I don't know why I'm forgetting the ingredients, but also honey as well. So that was oats, cinnamon, banana, oat milk and honey. So the first thing that I put in is my oats. So as you can see, that's how big my bowl is, and that is how much I've got in there. Just a little bit, actually it looks like a lot, but it's a little bit really, and I'm hungry as well, so yeah, just that much of oats. Now I'm going to pour in the milk, so I think that should be enough. We're going to turn the gas on. I'm going to keep it on low. We're just going to give this a nice mix. It shouldn't take too long, I think maybe 5 minutes or so for the milk to evaporate. So I'm going to be adding some cinnamon. So I've just added some banana there. I'm going to give this a nice mix. Ooh, steamy. I'm going to let the banana sort of caramelize. So as you can see there, that didn't take long at all. So I'm just going to go put this in a bowl and drizzle some honey over the top. So our oats are in there. I'm just going to drizzle a little bit of honey over the top. That should be enough. And just for fun, I'm going to add a little bit of Mavis natural peanut butter just for a little bit of extra protein. And there we have our oats all ready. Can't wait to eat this. So now that that's done, I'm going to be making some green tea. So taking the same mug that I used last time.
Slide into your mind so silky. Up under the down we fly. Clean it up just to make it filthy. Under the sheets all night.
Alright guys, so it is currently 11 o'clock. I'm feeling a little bit peckish. I'm gonna have a bit of a snack now. I would normally just have lunch, but it's still a bit too early to have lunch, so I'm stuck in between. So I'm gonna have some rice cakes with some hummus and maybe some avocado, and that should keep me a little bit satiated until lunchtime. So let's go. Just my quick snack. I didn't want to put too much avocado and just keep it really light so I can have so I've got a little bit of an appetite for lunch as well. Okay, so I'm gonna give this a try. So I used to have the plain rice cakes, but I went shopping yesterday and I picked up these sun-dried tomatoes. Actually, what is it? I picked up the sun-dried tomato and basil flavored rice crackers. And these taste amazing. I love it with the hummus. It tastes so good. Yum. Highly recommend. Alrighty guys, so it is now 12:30, so I'm gonna go take a lunch break. And on the menu we have pizzas. So I'm making some vegetarian pizzas for myself. I'm not going to be making it on an ordinary pizza base. I'm going to use just like plain wraps. So I'm going to put it on that, and hopefully that'll be a nice light lunch because I'm still feeling a little bit full from the rice cakes. So yeah, I'm gonna go have some lunch now and I'll take you guys along. Alrighty, so these are the ingredients for the vegetarian pasta. It's going to be very simple. I'm not going to complicate it. So here I've just got my seasonings. I've got salt, pepper and Moroccan spice. This is for like, you know, our garnish at the end. I've just got some soft white wraps. So if you have a look, these are just from Woolies. So if you have a look at the back, it says there's like 4 different ways you can use it. You can use it as a grilled wrap, quesadilla, pizza base, or a fresh wrap. So I'm obviously going to use it as a pizza base. That's that. And the veggies I'm going to be adding just some onion, some capsicum, mushrooms, and this is going to be for our base, our pasta sauce. I'm going to use some barbecue and hot chili sauce, and I've just got some cheese here. So let's get cooking.
We both know this is wrong, so why do we carry this long in the air? Probably won't.
So these are the wraps that I'm using. We've got our vegetables all cut up here. So I'm just going to put the sauce on the wrap now.
Slide into your mind so silky. Up under the down we fly. Clean it up just to make it filthy. Under the sheets all night. Under the sheets all night. Under the sheets all night.
this is the pizza ready. I made 2 for myself because they're pretty light, and if I don't eat any I can have it later if I need to. So these are going to go now into the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes at about 180 degrees Celsius.
Once in a while, okay, you have a wild imagination. I wanna see you do. Just drop a pin in.
Alright guys, so while the pizza is in the oven, I've decided to bake a cake. I'm going to be making some banana bread, and the recipe that I am following is, I'm going to pull it up right now, is by Sophie Jane Miller. That's her Instagram handle. I'm just going to go on to the nana bread recipe, and I think it's a pretty healthy version of the banana bread, I think. I'm not too sure, but I'm just going to go ahead and follow her recipe. Yeah, I usually wouldn't do this on a working day, but because the weather is just really gloomy outside, I feel like having some banana bread, and it could like possibly be my breakfast or like morning snack tomorrow, or even dessert tonight as well. And yeah, our bananas are getting really ripe, and they're going to go off really soon, so I thought I would just use it. And I've been wanting to make banana bread for a really long time. I even bought the tin because this place didn't have the tin, the loaf tin. So I bought everything is ready and good to go. So yes, let's make some banana bread. Okay, so for the banana bread, these are all the ingredients that we need. So I've got my loaf tin here, I've got some oat milk, got some cinnamon, some salt, sugar, I've got some baking powder, I've got some I've got some plain flour, some butter, 2 very ripe bananas, and some eggs. Alright guys, so just want to preface before I start baking this cake, I don't have a mixing spoon, so I'm just going to be using a ordinary eating spoon, and I don't have any measuring cups or any measuring spoons, so I'm just going to be using this as 1 cup. I know it's a little bit big, so I'm just going to use like, I think 3/4 of this cup to be considered as 1 cup. And yeah, no mixing and no measuring spoon, so I'm just going to be using this, but this is a bit too big, so I might pull out another spoon for like, you know, your tablespoons and your teaspoons. So yeah, let's just get started. Alrighty, so the pizzas are now ready. I'm gonna take them out and we're gonna have some lunch. Just pulled it out of the oven, and I think it looks good to me. Any more sort of toastier would make the bread really crispy, and I don't want that to happen. So this is what the pizza looks like. I'm gonna go have as much as I can, and then we'll continue baking our banana bread. By the way, this tastes amazing. If you haven't tried it, you have to try it. It tastes amazing, and it's so simple, quick and easy to make. Alright, so let's get started with some baking. I finished up lunch now. I've got about 15 minutes before my break ends. Even though it's not timed, I still try to like get back to work on time so I can finish on time. So yeah, let's try to get everything done in 15 minutes. And then we'll put it into the oven and we can have a little bit of a taste test later on. So, getting 2 cups of plain flour. Two teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. So this is what it's looking like at the moment. I'm going to give this a nice mix. I'm going to add some sugar. So we're going to do 2/3. We'll give this a nice mix. Take our bananas. So this is what it's looking like. I'm going to give this a nice good mix and then we'll pop it into the oven. Okay, so we're gonna pop this into the oven for about 40-45 minutes on 180 degrees. Alrighty, so our banana bread is now in the oven. I'm gonna just tidy up a little bit and get straight into work. I'm gonna make myself some green tea and have that with some sultanas. And yeah, I'll come back and check on the banana bread in a little bit.
Probably won't stay friends. We both try to keep our distance. Feelings will never listen. No.
Decided to have some sultanas as well with my green tea. Alrighty guys, so I've just taken the banana bread out of the oven now and it smells amazing and it looks amazing as well. I'm gonna leave it in its tin for a little bit longer, but it ended up taking about an hour in the oven at about 170-180 degrees Celsius. So I'm gonna let this cool a bit and then we can cut it up.
Why can't you feel my pain? You know I don't feel. I know you got that.
And our banana bread is ready. It tastes so good. Hi guys, so it's been a long day in the office. It's 7 p.m. and I'm not sure what happened, but I ended up working a little bit later because I was off work yesterday, so I took some time off, so I had a little bit of catching up to do, which is fine. Like, I'm not complaining and I'm not even hungry because I feel like I've been eating all day anyway. But yeah, I'm finally done with work, so tired. So I am going to be making some lunch. No, I'm going to be making some dinner now. The plan for dinner is possibly doing a roast, so some chicken, vegetables, and yeah, I think that's just going to be it. Just something quick and easy and healthy, because that's the main purpose of all of this. So I'm just going to chill for a bit because I'm a bit exhausted, and then we'll go start making some dinner. Ciao. Alrighty guys, so I've quickly just whipped up some dinner. It's super simple. So I've just roasted some potatoes here in the air fryer. This just has some like salt, pepper, paprika, and some chili. I've just got a plain salad there. There's no dressing on that even. Got some boiled broccoli with salt and pepper, some chicken, marinated in some Nando's spices, and more broccoli. So I think I'm gonna add some hummus as well. I'm just gonna add 1 dollop of hummus in the middle. And there we have my dinner. Yum. I think with like moving out of home, I've had to obviously experiment with a lot of foods, try out new recipes, and like figure out what's simple, quick, and easy to make. And I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job at it. Like, I mean, cooking isn't actually that hard. I don't know why we were all told, you know, before moving out that, you know, it's really hard, you're not going to be able to like do it, and you know, it takes a lot of time. But if you've got like a few recipes up your sleeve and you keep expanding on that like slowly, I feel like cooking becomes pretty easy, and there's a lot of easy things to make which are also very healthy. And yeah, something like this just took like 20-30 minutes to put together, and it's going to be a very satisfying meal. It's got your protein, carbs, and your fats as well. So yeah, I'm going to go dig in now and talk to you guys later. And it is dessert time. I'm just going to keep it simple and just have some fruit. So I've just got some blueberries and some strawberries. Alrighty guys, so I've just finished having my dessert now, and that is it. So I'm gonna head off into bed now. It's currently 9:15 and I'm just gonna call it a night because I'm really tired. I've got a doctor's appointment in the morning early tomorrow, so I'm gonna get some sleep, get some rest. But hope you guys really enjoyed today's video. If you did, then please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below, and I shall see you guys in my next video. Thanks guys.
Slide into your mind so silky. Up under the town we fly.